The K95 entry of Don Gregory Jr. Gregory starts inside row 1 in car number 2. Flanking him in car 01, the Dodge Avenger of Jerry Buck. Row 2 consists of car 25, your second fast qualifier. It's Jimmy Kidd in the Screamin' Yellow Banana. And alongside your fast qualifier here tonight is second such effort in as many weeks, car 91, Sean Gray. 4 laps await these gentlemen for the Limited Sportsman Trophy Dash. The yellow light goes off on the backstretch, and they begin to accelerate. Green is out. The lead duo down into turn 1, side by side. Buck slips. Gregory takes command. Buck still trying to make a go of it in that second groove. Runs third in car 91. The halfway signal this time. 2 laps are down, 2 remain. Jerry Buck finished second in the feature last Saturday. White flag for Don Gregory Jr. this time. Continues to lead the parade. Buck running about a half a groove higher, seeing if he can't make some ground. Sean Gray is deployed in third, and it'll go to Don Gregory Jr., the Trophy Dash winner here this evening on Corner Cars Night at the Races. With his 5th Trophy Dash victory of 1996. He has 5, make that 4 feature victories this season. Current point way onto the Speedway in the Limited Sportsman Division. As always, tonight's racing action being videotaped by Penstroke Video Productions, the official videographer of Columbus Motor Speedway. The first heat race comprised of car number 12, Tracy Brigner, alongside in 24, Jerry Irwin. Second row, car 66, that is Paul Baker Jr., and beside him in 20, Mike Brown. In row 3, car 30, that's Bill Hundley, and alongside 22, Donald Parsons. And finally, Jim Shaw in car 35 completes this, the first Limited Sportsman heat race. They begin to pick up the pace on the backstretch. Roll into turn 3 and off of 4. And we're racing. The green is out. Jerry Irwin slips back. Brigner takes control, but now Paul Baker Jr. making his presence known in an outside lane. Baker on the move in car 66. He and Brigner go at it in the 4th turn. Mike Brown runs third. Now Baker takes command. 4th place held by Bill Hundley. Mike Brown up to 2nd spot. Traffic jam back there for 3rd spot on back. Baker looking for his 2nd heat race victory this season. Brown trying to chase him down. Bill Hundley with a little hello, how do you do on the backstretch to Tracy Brigner. Halfway. 4 laps are down. Now Hundley squeezes inside of Brigner, takes over 3rd, and Parsons comes along with him. The lead battle tightens up. Mike Brown closing in on your leader. 2 car lengths separate the front duo. A battle develops for the third spot. We got Jerry Irwin spinning on the backstretch. Caution on the Speedway. That's rookie sportsman competitor Jerry Irwin. Turned around sideways over there on the backstretch. He's trying to get that car righted, and we'll get this race back underway. 5 laps are complete in this heat event. Procedure, the 4 traffic lights you see around the Speedway, the one down by the Red Dog Message Center has a yellow light on it. When that yellow light goes out, that's the signal for those gentlemen to begin picking up the pace for a rolling start. And once they're on the front stretch, the green is out. And Baker leads them to green and down through 1 and 2. Brown trying to find a way around the all-sitting auto-wrecking Ford Thunderbird. White flag this time for Paul Baker Jr. Mike Brown stalks your leader down the backstretch. And your winner, Paul Baker Jr. Coming home second, Mike Brown third, Bill Hundley, and fourth is Jimmy Shaw. Fifth, Tracy Brigner. And that will do it for heat race number 1 in the sportsman division. Make sure you grab your souvenir magazine tonight. We got some great prizes available. All the point standings, results, and photographs from last Saturday night in the souvenir magazine, plus money-saving coupons in the souvenir magazine here tonight. 8 laps to go. That is Mike Holland with a nose out of McCulley in turns 1 and 2. McCulley back, charging hard into 4, and they'll race off for 4 turns, side by side. McCulley gets the advantage in turns 1 and 2, but Holland has not given up. Randy Sword deployed in third spot in car 08. Now complete lap 3 this time. Halfway coming, and here comes Holland again to challenge McCulley. Fourth spot now held by Buddy Townsend in car 76. Holland continues to slip back on the outside now of Randy Sword. Sword trying to get clear of Holland, but Holland's not giving up. Now he'll challenge once again your leader in turn 3. White flag. Sword looks to the inside of McCulley, but there's not enough room. Holland trying to make up that ground. Again, Sword looks but thinks better of making the pass. And your winner, Jimmy McCulley. Randy Sword second, Mike Holland third. Dave Ritchie Jr. and Buddy Townsend round out the top 5. The second heat race victory of 1996 for Jimmy McCulley. a proud sponsor on this entry, along with Jake's High Performance, Comfortrol Incorporated, D&J Furniture, Segal's Auto Paint, Jack Schmidt, Oldsmobile, Helen's Bar, Maynard's Towing, and Next Day Signs. Fourth Trophy Dash appearance of the season. It's the Big Bird, Robbie Dean, the Architect Glass Sam's Equipment Rental Thunderbird. In row 2, the Teddy's Intimate Apparel Video Central, car number 86 of Skip Thornton. He's your second fast qualifier here this evening. And on a tail quick time here tonight, he drew a number 8 in the inversion, so he'll start 8th in the feature event. It's Jerry Jones. It's funny to watch Jones out there on the racetrack. If you can see him in there, he's got a wad of gum always in his mouth, and he's chomping on that thing for all it's worth. Jerry Jones, your fast qualifier here this evening. The 4 cars line up. The NASCAR Winston Racing Series Trophy Dash for the late models. 4 laps to go. Dean inches ahead, down the backstretch they go. Look at that Ford power dig. He pulls ahead, but Hill is back in turn 4. Dean and Hill still slugging it out. Third place up for grabs as well. Halfway this time. And now Robbie Dean takes command. Sideways is Zero Hill off of turn 2. Dean gets about an 8-car length advantage down into turn 3. White flag inside. And your winner, Robbie. Second goes to Hill. Jerry Jones third. And fourth, Skip Thornton. With his third Trophy Dash victory of the 1996 racing season, the Big Bird, Robbie Dean. Architect Glass, Sam's Equipment Rental, and Cornette Racing Engines. This the second late model heat race. For the second late model heat event, that's Randy Maynard Jr. starting first in car 31, and flanking him in 33 out of Lancaster, Ohio, Dean Fusco. The second row consists of Larry Harris in 47, and car number 4, Fred Reichert. In row 3, car number 0, Don Gregory Jr., and outside in 64, John Toth. And on the tail in car 3, it is Bill Cantley. On a front stretch. Caution on the Speedway. Maynard in 31 leads the parade. Dean Fusco trying to make his way on the outside. Running third is Larry Harris. Fourth now, Don Gregory Jr. Fusco still making his presence known in that outside lane. They'll complete only lap 3 of this 10-lap heat race this time. Busco has fallen back now. Going at it with Larry Harris for the runner-up spot currently. Harris almost runs into the back of Maynard, but he keeps her under control. Now, Larry Harris, the man on the move on the outside of Randy Maynard. Halfway. That second groove, trying to work it in out there is Larry Harris. Don Gregory nearly had a run on Maynard down the front stretch, but backed out. Now Larry Harris, getting together with Maynard down there in turn number 2. Gregory slips underneath Harris and takes over second. You can see the front end on Maynard's car, not wanting to turn right in the center of the corner. And Harris spins. The battle raged down into turn number 3, side by side, and Larry Harris had enough. He went to the inside of both those cars. And the result, Larry Harris. Fred Reichert staged in the second spot. Larry Harris trying to get underneath John Toth for third. Harris now up to third. A white flag this time for Don Gregory Jr. And this heat race will go to Don Gregory Jr. in car number 0. Gregory's car, owned by Don Smith, sponsored by Groveport Service Center, Budget Car Sales, and the Winter Circle Lounge. Later, the Winston Duke Oil 50th Anniversary 50 Lapper for the late models. The lineup now for heat race number 2. That's Greg Markham in car 27. He'll start first alongside out of Millersport, Ohio, Bob Cumbo. Mike Simpson sits in his car inside of row number 2. Outside in car number 1, that is Terry Humphrey. And rounding out the field in 45 from London, John Strobel. And in car 92, the guy we'll be talking to after this event probably about the Budget Car Sales Challenge, Donnie Renner. 10 laps. start. The caution is out. False start. Okay, rather. 10 laps to go. Greg Markham with the advantage down the backstretch. Combo holds on to second, but now Simpson on the inside. Simpson and Combo. Slug it out for the runner-up spot. Humphrey is fourth. Now they single file out. Simpson sets his sights on your leader, Markham. Ironically, the car in front of him is the car he ran in the Markham continues to lead. The halfway signal this time, cross flag. Now about a car length behind Greg Markham. Combo runs third. Markham's car not going through the corners quite like it was earlier, and Simpson is closing. White flag this time. Mike Simpson looking to that outside lane, but nothing's happening there. And it'll be Greg Markham, your winner. Second to Mike Simpson. Third goes to Bob Combo. And fourth, Terry Humphrey. The winner is Greg Markham. On the pole, in car 24, Rob Martin with fourth fast time tonight. Martin, by the way, this is his first Trophy Dash appearance this season. Alongside of him in sixth, the former track record holder, Bill Wellman. He's third fast tonight. Second quick time for car 47 this evening, that is Randy Tharp. And on the tail, in car 93, your new track record holder, 16.178, the mark. It is Jamie Hunt. They'll be underway 1/3 of a mile from now. Rob Martin, Bill Wellman pick up the pace. The green is out. We're underway with the Street Stock Trophy Dash. Wellman give him a half car length advantage into turn 3. Bill trying to get down in that inside groove. Martin and Wellman getting together. So your leader on the restart will be Jamie Hunt. sweep. Race back underway. Hunt lead start, down the backstretch they go. Jamie, the current point leader in the Street Stock Track Championship battle. And the fast time and new track record tonight will certainly be a feather in his cap. White flag now, just over a half lap remains. With his second Trophy Dash win this season, Jamie Hunt. Finishing second is Randy Tharp. Bobby Walker starts on the pole of this event. Alongside of him, 98, that is Dave McConaughey. Second row in 33, Lightning Leonard Jarvis and Gary Fullen outside of that row. Next we've got 41, Jim New, and 13, Larry McCarg. He's a bit out of order. We'll have to get this lineup sorted out. Again, McCarg should start in the 8th spot, or 6th spot rather. Following McCarg will be 14, Rick Curtin. 85, that is Sam Payton. 70 tonight, driven by John Morgan. 15, Norman Ackerman. And 56 in this heat event will be Bob Seagraves. Red flag. They do not see the red flag. Red. Obviously, those guys were not watching. Remain, or 8 laps to go rather. Complete restart, and we're underway. Dave McConaughey takes over down into turn number 1. Jim New looks to the outside of him on the backstretch. We got him 3 deep over there, back there for the 3rd spot. Jim New takes control of the event. McConaughey slips to 2nd. Now Lightning Leonard Jarvis runs 3rd, but he's going to get some heat on the backstretch from John Morgan. Morgan closing on your 2nd place car, and John Morgan takes over the runner-up spot. Jim New way out front. John Morgan trying to chase him down. Rick Curtin closes, he's up to 3rd. He'll get the halfway signal this time. Morgan now right on the back bumper of Jim New. Rick Curtin from Cincinnati up to 3rd spot. McConaughey in possession of the 4th position. And nearly spinning in turn 4 is John Morgan. Bobby Walker back out onto the racetrack. A white flag this time for Jim New in car 41. Morgan again sideways this time down in turns 1 and 2. And your winner, R41, Jim New. Second is John Morgan. Third, Rick Curtin. Fourth place will go to Norman Ackerman in 15. So with his fourth heat race victory of 1996, Jim New, car 41. Sixth, in car number 9, Don Holland. Then comes Tom Bond, Mark Freibot, and Don Townsend Jr. And I do not see the 77 car out there. So apparently Townsend will be a no start. The other challenge here available every Saturday night in the late model division is the Riverside Auto Parts Quick Time Challenge, and that will go to Jerry Jones if he can win the feature event from what now will be 7th starting spot, since Donnie Renner will move to the 8th starting position, moving Jerry Jones to 7th spot. And if Jones can win from the 7th starting position, I believe it's a $1,600 bonus for the Riverside Auto Parts Fast Time Challenge if the fast qualifier wins the feature event. Bobby Stacy doing a little agricultural racing down in turns 1 and 2. Heavy Hill, your leader, but J.R. Groves moves up to the challenge. Here comes Bo Davis in 18. Testing that second groove, looking to the outside of J.R. Groves. They'll complete lap number 3, this time past start finish. Heavy Hill still your leader. Bo Davis up to the runner-up position, setting his sights on Hill down the backstretch. Heavy, that car getting sideways in the corners. Davis giving Hill plenty of room. Runs third, Tom Bond fourth, but here comes Don Holland to take over 4th spot. White flag of Bo Davis. Hill runs second. Testing out the left rear quarter panel on Bo's car down there in turns 1 and 2. Hill sideways again, everybody lifts except Davis, and Davis will win. Heavy Hill runs second. After that, I believe J.R. Groves was third, Tom Bond fourth, and Don Holland fifth. The third and final street stock heat race here on Corner Cars Christmas in July. Rusty Mortimer and Mark Blythe in row 1. Russ Harper and George Lindsay. Row number 2, Dave Dysinger, Scott Stevens, Mike Schweier, Carl Katz, Jim Hersey, and Lonnie Spires. 8 laps to go. George Lindsay trying to muscle inside of Mark Life down the backstretch. He pulls it off, but a little paint swapped over there on turn 2. Mortimer, your leader. Lindsay is second. Now the battle for third. Scott Stevens slips underneath the rookie Life. They'll mark 2 laps in the record book this time. Life continues to slip back. Lindsay, whoa, a man on a mission. He's accepting only first. Lindsay, your leader. Stevens with an abrupt lane change down the front stretch, runs third, trying to make his way around Rusty Mortimer. Dysinger up to 4 spots. Scott Stevens cranks her sideways in turn 1, loses ground, as does Dysinger. He is off the pace. George Lindsay continues to lead. Okay, fluid coming out of car 46, so he has been black flagged. Again, that was fuel or some sort of fluid out of Carl Katz, car number 46. He has been disqualified. White flag this time for George Lindsay. Lindsay with 2 previous heat victories, looking for number 3, and he'll win it easily. George Lindsay, second goes to Mortimer. Third, Mike Schweier. Fourth is Hersey. And fifth, Mark Light. So that will do it. Preliminary racing action in the record books. And your winner of the third street stock heat race, George Lindsay. Once again, Lindsay with his third heat race triumph of the 1996 racing season. We'll have a brief intermission, maybe a visitor from the north, who knows. 30 laps await the limited sportsman competitors for their feature event, and the lineup works out like this. On the pole in car 27, Jimmy McCulley. Alongside car 86, the driver is Mike Holland. Row 2 in car number 7, Bubby Scott. He's trying to make his way up there. And beside Scott in 76, Buddy Townsend. Row number 3, that's Randy Sport in 08. Alongside in car 5, Bob Brewhall. Then we've got 17, Dave Ritchie Jr. And car number 2, Don Gregory Jr. 01 is Jerry Buck, and alongside 25, Jimmy Kidd. Then comes car 91, your fast qualifier, Sean Gray. 35 is Jimmy Shaw. And we've got 22, Donald Carter. 30, Bill Huntley. 20 is Mike Brown. Car 66, Paul Baker Jr. 24, that is Jerry Irwin. Tracy Brickner in 12. And out back, 78, driver is Ray Muncie. The pace car from Corner Cars, special thanks to Steve Eichhorn for that. I believe he told me that was a 47 Ford. I could be wrong, but nonetheless, gorgeous pace car out here tonight, courtesy of the folks from Corner Cars. Macaulay and Holland, your lead duo. They'll bring him around to the green, roll down the backstretch, wait for the yellow light to be extinguished. It is, and the field begins to pick up the pace. 30 laps to go. Falling in sideways in turn 1. Holland takes over. Now Buddy Townsend moves alongside Jimmy McCulley for the runner-up position. Holland will lead lap 1. Definitely going on back in the tax. You see Dave Ritchie Jr. Got some 3 abreast action over there. Mike Holland out front. Buddy Townsend second. Off the 4th turn. For the most part, if the car from behind gets into the other car and that car spins, then both cars go to the tail on the restart. Rickner apparently in trouble in that car. And we're rolling once again. The green is out. Back there for 4th spot, Gregory Hill. Now Gregory trying to clear the line for 4th. And Gregory Jr. running forward. Townsend putting the pressure on your leader, Mike Holland. They'll complete lap number 6 this time. Gregory Jr. closing in on the lead trio. lapper. Gregory's K95 mount. Poised to strike. Keep chasing. Gregory, but Gregory trying to make some ground on your race leader. Ray Muncie, last traffic ahead. He'll get the lever flag from assistant flag. Holland and Gregory following the pace down in first line. So Gregory will be forced to make the pass again of Mike Holland. Only 12 circuits remain. Look for Randy Ford. He'll be charging, as will be Jimmy Kidd in 25. Pennington still holding on to third position. The battle heats up for the lead. This time, Jimmy McCulley in car 27. Holland picks up the pace once again. 12 laps still remain. Now he starts to pick it up. Kidd lagging just a little behind. Only 2 laps to go. Don Gregory Jr. Jimmy Kidd comes home second. Third goes to Mike Holland. Fourth place, Buddy Townsend. And fifth, Randy Sward.
Well, folks, he's out of the car, and I'll tell you what, one hell of a show. How confident were you'd won that?
Oh, I don't know. I had the inside lane. I kind of figured I could hold him off, just 2 laps to the finish there.
Anybody you want to thank real quick?
Yeah, I want to thank my crew, boy. That's the best crew in the place, and all my sponsors. My dad's here tonight, so I'm not going to say nothing sarcastic.
Hey, he's got another race to run. We'll let him go. Ladies and gentlemen, once again.
Get out of his car and get in the late model. And we're just about ready to roll them here for the feature event. Here we go. And here is your lineup. On the pole in car number 16, Mike Simpson. Outside of row 1 in car number 1, Terry Humphrey. The second row, we've got John Strobel in 45. And alongside will be 98. Don Hill Jr., Zero Hill in 98. In the third row, car 94, the driver is Robbie Dean. And alongside of him, 86 of Skip Thornton. 13 is next year fast qualifier. He'll be going after the Riverside Auto Parts Fast Time Challenge. That is Jerry Jones, and alongside the guy who will be going after a $3,900 payday if he can claim the $2,400 Budget Car Sales Challenge. It's Donnie Renner. Up next in 17, Bob Cumbo, and outside of him 27, the driver is Greg Markham. Car number 0 is next. That's Don Gregory Jr. And car 4 is Fred Riker. Final row, car 31. I missed 47. Here we go, let's try again. Car number 3 is next. That's Bill Cantley. 47, Larry Harris. And finally, Randy Mader Jr. in 31. And 64 is John Tote. A $5,000 point fund available to the top 10 finishers in the point standing from this 5-race series. Mike Simpson and Terry Humphrey lead them around. Also involved down there. Incredible side-by-side battle for the lead. And now Mike Simpson spins. On the lead lap. He rejoins the field at the back of the quarter. See Donnie Renner quickly to the outside of Skip Gordon, trying to take over that fifth spot. Earlier about the parity between Hill and Dean. Now Dean looks to be faster. That Big Bird fluttering on the outside of Zero Hill. Still third is Humphrey, but Strobel and Humphrey having a battle back there for third spot. bit of an advantage now through 3 and 4. Closing on your lead duo. Just ahead for the Big Bird. Zero Hill continues to tip at the back bumper of Robbie D. Just a couple of laps ago, John Strobel was closing on the lead duo. Now he's falling into the clutches of Terry Humphrey. The lead battle is far from over as Hill still flanked right behind Robbie D. John Toth with trouble in turn number 3. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. An incident in turn 2 off the second turn. the fourth turn, bringing out the yellow flag. And it would appear that Dean also with a deflating tire. John Strobel would enter this event in third place in the Winston Dufoil point standing. 6 laps remain. Terry Humphrey runs second, Skip Thornton third. John Strobel, 5 laps to go this time. Donnie Renner back up to 6th spot. That's Zero Hill running 5th. Humphrey, your runner-up. Thornton runs third. Now Renner challenging Zero Hill. The white flag this time for John Strobel. Donnie Renner now flanks to the outside of Bill Cantley. Your winner, his first feature win ever in a late model, John Strobel. Second will go to Terry Humphrey. Third, Skip Thornton. Fourth to Bill Cantley, and fifth, Donnie Renner. So what a turn of events. And a tough break for Robbie Dean, leading that event and having difficulty. Strobel's car sponsored by Doyle Construction, Charlie's House of Meats, Fast Racing Engines, DuPont Automotive Finishes, and Strobel Incorporated. Let's hear it. Your winner, John Strobel. We'll check in with Bob Neubauer.
Well, Jeff, a happy group of people down here. John,
Thanks, Mick.
first career win, not a bad night to do it.
No, it's we've been fighting this thing all night, and Dad missed us last week. He was way off. He's back. This thing's working like a champ. But I mean, if the way things work, we were just in the right place at the right time.
What'd you think when you saw Robbie sitting up there stopped?
I'd seen that flat tire coming. I was thinking, I didn't know if he'd be able to hang on to her or not.
Anybody you want to thank?
Everybody involved. I got Sutton Towers, our company, of course, Doyle Construction, Charlie's House of Meats, and all you people out here. This is great.
Hey, Jeff, we got a happy crew down here. We'll let them take the photos, get out of the way, and the stock car is ready to come.
Here is your starting order for the street stock 25-lap feature. Your winner, starting first in car 1, Heavy Hill. Outside of row 1, J.R. Groves in car 2. Bobby Stacy and Gary Lamer make up row number 2. Then come Bo Davis and Bubba Parsons. Don Holland and Tom Bond are in the 4th row. Then comes Mark Fraybot and Rusty Mortimer. Mark Life is next. He's flanked in car number 10 by Russ Harper. Then comes George Lindsay, Dave Dysinger, Scott Stevens, and Mike Schweier. Carl Katz in 46. 0 is Jim Hersey. 51, Lonnie Spires. 24 is Rob Martin. Car 6, that's Bill Wellman. 47, Randy Tharp. 93 is Jamie Hunt. And 77 is Don Townsend Jr. the Street Stock feature event. Out front, J.R. Groves in car 2, runs second. Bobby Stacy third. One lap down. Debris on the racetrack, I'm told. Could you, car 46 in the infield. Your leader is Heavy Hill, second. J.R. Groves, still Bobby Stacy runs third. On the backstretch, Townsend unable to avoid the car 52, and Red is out. Again, 5 laps are down. Making his move in the outside lane, as is Dave Dysinger. They're moving toward the front. But it's still Heavy Hill out front. Now he'll do it on the backstretch. Groves falls to third. halfway point of this 25-lap affair. Stacy third. And now up to third is Mike Squire. Squire goes to the inside of Bo Davis. We got some 3D action in turns 3 and 4. There is Bubba Parsons all by himself, it would appear. 9 laps to go this time by. Still heavy hill. Now Mike Squire, Dave Dysinger third. Squire, the man on the move. Started back in 16th spot. And now he goes after the lead. And Mike Squire is out front. Next in an outside groove is Dave Dysinger. Dysinger is up to second, but it's Mike Squire out front. Bill Wellman now third, Jamie Hunt fourth. Bobby Stacy spinning in turn 4. He gets her gathered back together. Your leader is still Squire. 5 laps to go this time. A traffic jam back there. Oh, and this traffic jam back there for second, third, and fourth. And up to second is Jamie Hunt. Hunt now trying to close in on your leader. Bill Wellman swapping some paint with Dave Dysinger. Wellman moves by. He takes over the third spot. Hunt is closing on Squire. Jamie Hunt looks to the inside of Mike Squire. White flag for Squire. 1 lap to go. Hunt looks to the inside. Squire uses the lap car. Here comes Wellman, and it'll be close, your winner. Mike Squire, Jamie Hunt, Bill Wellman third, fourth Dave Dysinger, and fifth will be Heavy Hill. Well, maybe not. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see that. What again, Mike Squire. Go ahead, Bob.
Hey, we're here. We're ready to go. Soon. You look like you got a happy smile on your face.
Hey, you have it. I'd like to thank Jerry Buck and Larry Wilson, everybody that's helped me on my car, and my woman. Where's she at?
Woo! Hey, Mike, we got to ask you. It looked like it was all yours, but all of a sudden at the end there, that 93 car came, didn't he?
He's a fast car. I just got to get my stuff dialed in. They got about 5 or 6 races on me this year, but I'll be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, how about a hand for your feature winner, Mike Schweier? We'll let him take the pictures. Jeff, back up to you to wrap it up.